The 12th Annual World Congress on Industrial Biotechnology, the world's largest industrial biotechnology event, is returning to beautiful Montreal, Canada in 2015. The Bio World Congress, linking chemistry, agriculture, and biotechnology to develop new value chains. So mark your calendar now for July 19 to 22nd, because this is the one event you cannot afford to miss. Join over 1,000 other high-level attendees from 700 companies and over 40 countries.
So, we work with all our clients, we encourage them to attend and to exhibit. We're exhibiting ourselves in 2014 for the second time. I'm sure that we'll be back in Montreal, and the Bio World Congress really is the event in the industry.
Top business executives, world-class scientists, biotech investors, and government policymakers, all stakeholders in building a vibrant, sustainable, bio-based economy.
Yes, we are excited about going to Montreal. It's a wonderful city. It has many great attractions. They're very supportive of life science conferences. It will be in the summer. It's going to be beautiful, so people can do business and also enjoy all the things that Montreal has to offer. So yes, we're very excited about next year.
The 2015 World Congress will feature 5 high-level plenary sessions and 8 breakout tracks, an exciting exhibit hall, and clean tech investor sessions, presentation of the prestigious George Washington Carver Award, and more than 1,000 one-on-one partnering meetings.
There's hundreds of companies here partnering. The partnering rooms, one-on-one here, I think we've had 40 meetings in 2.5 days on one-on-one meetings, and out of those 40 meetings, I'd say at least half are fruitful.
The 12th Annual World Congress on Industrial Biotechnology in Montreal. A great once-a-year opportunity to take your program to the next level.
Well, thanks for joining us here for our Agri-Pulse Washington Week in Review. I'm Spencer Chase, along here with Agri-Pulse Senior Editor Phil Brasher. And for those of you that have been following these videos closely, and I'm sure all of you have, the last couple of months that we've been doing these, the lead topic, always trade, always specifically Trade Promotion Authority. This was the week. This was the week they got past both chambers. They're both headed to President Obama's desk. Phil, can you tell us about the process that led us to this point, specifically this week, and what it means for trade negotiations going forward?
Right. Well, actually, Spencer, you have to go back to April. That's when the key authors of this legislation brought it out, and it was an agreement between the chairman and the top Democrat on the Senate Finance Committee and the chairman of the House Ways and Means Committee. They brought out a carefully crafted bill on Trade Promotion Authority. That's the bill that gives President Obama what he needs, what he says he needs to wrap up the Trans-Pacific Partnership Agreement. They brought it out, and more or less that brought along a crucial block of 13 Democratic votes in the Senate, and as it turned out, 28 in the House. Those 13 Democrats in the Senate, they held together through a key procedural vote in May, and then when the bill came back from the House this week, they held together again. They got it through a cloture vote on Tuesday, and then a final vote that cleared it for the president yesterday, passed 60 to 38.
And kind of a bit of a procedural hurdle thrown by the House as well, where they agreed to both bills, but it was in a package, or was it the Senate that had them in a package? And one chamber split them. Which was which?
Right. What the Senate did is they put together the trade promotion bill. That was the big bill to set up the process for considering new trade agreements. They put that together with an extension of what are called trade adjustment assistance programs. These are programs that provide cash assistance and retraining programs for workers and farmers and businesses that are harmed by imports. This is a priority, particularly for Democrats. They put these two things together, Trade Promotion Authority and Trade Adjustment Assistance. They passed it in a combined package in the Senate back in May, sent it to the House. The thinking was that there would be something for both Republicans and Democrats to vote for. But what happened was Democrats in the House saw voting against one section of the bill, the trade adjustment assistance, as a way to stop the entire package of legislation. And so they did. And so we had this sort of mini crisis, or procedural snafu, as the White House called it, a couple of weeks ago, where the bill was brought to a halt in the House. And then the House leaders got together with the White House, they got together with Democrats in the House and the Senate, and they made the decision to split the two bills, split the bill between the Trade Adjustment Assistance and Trade Promotion Authority, pass them separately. So the House passed Trade Promotion bill, sent it back to the Senate, took the Trade Adjustment Assistance out of it, gave it to the Senate, which they then put into another trade bill. And then the Senate passed both bills separately, and here we are. Both are about to become law.
So long story short, the trade legislation that some have been calling for months or even years in some cases, now about to receive President Obama's signature. And really, this wasn't just a big issue for agriculture. This was topic number one in all of Congress for quite a while. And that was something that a lot of folks wanted to get done first before the Easter recess, then before Memorial Day. Now they've got it done before the August recess. So this really clears up a lot of time and a lot of thought space on the docket to really allow Congress to move on to other issues.
Yeah, I think what was so important in getting this done, getting the Trade Promotion Authority passed now, is we have this Trans-Pacific Partnership Agreement that's very close to being finished. The administration has been saying that Japan has been holding off on making its final concessions until they know that the Trade Promotion Authority is in place, because when it is, it means that Congress cannot amend the agreement once it goes to Congress. So now the administration is going to be able to turn to getting the Trans-Pacific Partnership finished and then getting it to Congress in hopes of getting it through Congress before we really get into the presidential primary season. And yesterday, right after the vote on the trade promotion bill, Ron Wyden, who's the top Democrat on the Senate Finance Committee, and really the most important Democrat in getting the president's trade policy through Congress, said that he thinks the Trans-Pacific Partnership could be before Congress this fall.
That's certainly moving things pretty quickly, and we've been hearing from the administration for quite a while now that we're getting closer to TPP being finalized. That's going to do it this week for our Agri-Pulse Washington Week in Review. Won't be a video next week because the Congress is out of town for a July 4th recess, so we will also be taking a bit of a recess as well. But I would encourage you to stay tuned to agripulse.com, as well as our weekly newsletter and daily harvest emails. We'll be sure to keep you up to date on all the latest in ag policy news. For Phil Brasher, I'm Spencer Chase. Have a good one.